Hello, I am the sequel critic. I take a look at sequels, prequels, anything that comes after a feature film, and I give it a proper review. And yes, I know, I look a lot like that FanFic Critic character. We are distantly related. As you can tell, I'm from Europe. I think we're like third cousins or something like that, but, not very closely related, but unfortunately we share the same face. That's the only thing we share, other than internet shows. She is bloody insane. Just take a look at this clip, for example. Nuts, I tell you. She's nuts. If these fanfics are really making her act this way, if they're really making her this crazy, she should avoid them. She should not even be reading them, let alone reviewing them. She should stay as far away from these fanfics as possible. Oh, hello. I can hear you. No. Well, I do prove a valid point. These fanfics are making you bonkers. You should stop reading them if they're making you go mentally ill. Please, take my advice and stop watching them. Look, you know what? You do your show, and I do my show. If I come across as nuts, then get over it. You know what? If you're not going to take my advice, then get out. Go on, shoot. This isn't your show anyway. Go on, shoot. Fine. Just stop saying crap about me behind my back. I'm watching you. Bloody American. Well, as you can clearly see, I'm in her old bedroom. It's kind of an empty room full of boxes. It's gonna, this is gonna be where I film my show. Right now it's, all you're seeing is the closet, but she's filming her show in the next room. So don't be surprised if she comes in every now and then. Just something I'll have to deal with. Well, I'm not just gonna sit here and chat with you all. I might as well go over a movie that I watched. The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. This movie, it was bad. Let's just go into it, shall we? So, here's the opening. It starts off with a bird flying. And it's still flying. It's continuing to fly. No, I'm starting to hear some singing. Anything else gonna happen now? I think that's supposed to be Ariel, but I can't tell because it's still showing the bloody bird. Oh, now we're inside a ship. Is that Ariel? No, unless she turned into a baby. Oh, there she is. There's Ariel singing to her baby, who she named Melody. How creative. And so, after 56 seconds, they finally show the title of the movie. And then it goes into probably one of the most atrocious parts of the movie at all. This opening song. Oh my god, the animation alone is awful. The characters look nothing like they're supposed to. This is just lame. I mean, the opening to the first movie was awesome. I love the opening to the original movie. It was sweet. No singing. It was just, sweet. And the animation was gorgeous. This is just crap. They were like half-assed when they animated this. What the bloody hell did they do to King Triton? He doesn't look like King Triton. Well, he looks like King Triton, but all bubbly looking. In the first movie, he was intimidating. He scared me when I was a child. Here, he looks like a teddy bear. Oh, at least he has his original voice. In the third movie, he didn't even have his original voice. Jim Cummings was his voice actor in the third movie, and he did decent, but it could have been better. And so, I guess they're celebrating the birth of Melody, creative. And oh, how cute. Triton is giving Melody a necklace that has the palace inside of it. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And then enters the bad guy. Wait a minute, she kind of looks like Ursula except skinny. But Ursula got killed in the first movie.
Ursula's crazy sister!
Ursula's crazy sister? Her crazy sister? What the bloody hell? What next? Is she going to be voiced by her too? You want to know what? It would have made more sense if they just brought Ursula back to life. That would have made more sense. I mean, Morgana, her sister, is pretty much her, except skinny and nuts. That's what she is. She's Ursula, except crazier. Okay, so we get the gist here. She wants revenge because Ursula was killed. She explains it nicely with this line.
Now, what was it? Oh, yes. You all shish-kabobbed her!
Which I will admit was actually kind of funny rehearing it. So she kidnaps the baby almost gets eaten by a shark, Triton goes, "Oh no you don't!" and transforms the shark into a tiny little fish. Of course, killing it would make more sense, but no, I'm going to make it into a shrimp. And so Morgana gets away, and Triton, well, he states the obvious here.
After her!
No, we're just going to sit on our asses and let her escape. I mean, seriously. So it's back at the beach outside of Ariel's house, and because they did not find Morgana, Ariel comes up with this solution here.
Until Morgana is found, Melody can't go in the sea.
Which makes sense. So we are to assume that Ariel's gonna take her daughter and her husband and move far, far away from the... Wait a minute. Is that a wall around their house? You mean they didn't actually move? They just built a wall around their house? You can't just do that! I mean, if Melody is as intelligent as Ariel was in the first movie, she's gonna find a way to escape and get out to sea.